Welcome to page 11 of Accel Pkt number 3. Today we are going to be solving two-step equations. We're going to isolate the x variable by using inverse operations. Our first step will be to eliminate any addition or subtraction by using the inverse operation. And secondly, we will eliminate any multiplication or division. Let's take a closer look at one of the problems we've been given. It states, solve the following equations. Let's start by dropping a dotted line down the equal sign. That will help us define the left and the right-hand side of the equation. We know we need to isolate the x variable on the left-hand side. We need to eliminate the loss of 5 and multiplication by 3. But we should always go after addition and subtraction first. So we're going to do the inverse here and add 5 to the left and add 5 to the right. This is zeroed out, and we're left with 3x on the left side and 15 on the right side. Now it's time to eliminate times 3. The inverse, divide by 3. And do not do it this way. That's a no-no. Whenever we show division by 3, when we're solving equations, we use the bar technique. Divided by 3, divided by 3. This eliminates the 3, and we're left with x equals 15 divided by 3. Well, that makes 5. Let's move on to problem number 3. We see that in this case, the x is on the right side. Our unknown or our variable lives on the right, but that's okay. Let's go forward and solve for x. We will isolate the x variable on the right side of the equation. Let's get rid of the minus 4 first. Do the opposite or the inverse. But what you do to one side, you must do to the other. It zeroes out this term, and we're left with 4x on the right, and on the left, 16 plus 4 makes 20. Now we have to get rid of the times 4. That coefficient of 4 can be eliminated by dividing the right and the left by 4. The x variable remains by itself on the right. 20 divided by 4 gives us a value of 5. One more together. Let's take a look at problem number 5. In problem number 5, this particular equation contains division or divided by 2. We're going to do the opposite and multiply both sides by 2 when the time is right. First of all, drop a dotted line down the equation. And let's start by eliminating this loss of 5 on the left-hand side. Let's do the opposite and add 5 to both sides and zero out that term. We are left with x divided by 2 on the left, and on the right-hand side, 7 plus 5 gives us 12. Now it's time to eliminate divided by 2. We need to multiply both sides by 2. In this case, since this is a fraction on the left side, we're going to multiply by the fraction version of 2. But on the right side, a simple 2 will do. We reduce and eliminate. We are left with x, and 12 times 2 on the right gives us a value of 24. X equals 24. Now complete the problems on the other side of the page. Problems 2, 4, and 6. When you're done, you can check your work against the answer key. Pause the video and complete problem 2, problem 4, and problem 6. Please pause the video right now. Let's check your work. For number 2, you should have gotten x equals 5. For number 4, 7 equals x. And lastly, for number 6, you should have gotten x equals 28. This concludes the video for page 11.